Okay.
We are on a time crunch, sir!
I think we're going this way, right?
Yes.
Alright.
No, stop.
Can't spell cocaine without cocaine.
Yes, you can.
Can you though?
Very much can. Yes.
Without all of those letters?
Yes. Because there's no K in cocaine.
Okay, but
Dang
there's
it!
C's and N's.
Yeah, okay, but no, that doesn't work like that.
I didn't say you needed all the letters.
I'll bet you do that every single time.
Well, it doesn't hurt to do. Yeah, hang on. Controls are reverse here. It's a little. There we go. Okay.
Oh, you messed up.
No. Oh, fishing time. I actually don't know if I have that.
I got it.
The noble card. We got that yesterday.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't recognize. Because I wasn't here yesterday.
I meant last week.
Oh, hello there.
This is my boy.
His last name is Lake Lord.
Yeah.
But like legitimately, like I remember shockingly more NPCs from the first two games than I thought I would. He is not one of them. Now this guy I remember. I've never met this guy, have I?
No, you haven't.
Did you know that if you check the water, like really close to the shore, there's a lot of piss in it.
Did you know that if you check the water, that it's filled with fish?
Now I know this might sound crazy.
Yeah.
But what if this guy is actually G? Like he's somehow alive and then got a facelift.
You know what? I bet he's a regular G.
I wonder.
Very well.
I shall go.
It's my turn!
Let's go.
Can't tell, but I'm looking for ways to walk backwards.
Ready.
I was figuring that. I bet that box has a spirit incense. I'll use the power of my Millennium Eye. Okay.
I could not have swerved that better.
So pretty.
She's not.
Say that every time.
Please show yourself!
I think
Nope.
it'll be much more fun
I'm
if
gonna
we
do the
save that
opposite
for
and
later.
become more invisible.
But don't worry.
You can't make me do anything.
Keep you waiting
Four
for too
eyes.
long.
Then Reen goes, she's not gonna have glasses for long, so that's not gonna make sense in a minute. I
Be
feel
of
like they
help?
went out of their way
You better be grateful.
to make her boobs just a lot more prominent in this
I'm
version.
just
But yeah,
so glad.
because the whole
we're
thing was
finally
like,
able
of her
to see each
character
other
was like,
again.
oh,
I've got the biggest
Yeah.
boobs of all the
It's so
romancing
great to
girls.
see you again,
And then everyone was
Emma.
like, really?
I mean, she did, but you don't have to like constantly emphasize that.
what else does she have going for her?
Magic, she's the only witch!
And yet she's still not interesting!
Yes.
It could have been if they didn't focus so much on her damn
Like
chest!
a member of my family.
Like, clothes don't tuck that way!
Dude,
I'm a
she's
familiar.
wearing a...
Anyway,
I
nice
forgot
to meet
what
you.
it's called, but it
It's
starts
no
with a
need for us to get
B.
all chummy, though.
A bustier!
Are you talking about the chest thing? Or the waist thing?
Yeah, because it brings
Okay.
the chest up.
She's
like
not wearing that, unless it's under her clothes, and also, why
That's
would
where
she?
they go!
Okay, but why would she? And also, if it's under her clothes, the clothes should still not tuck in! You're still wrong!
Shit.
Why are you defending her? Oh god, how horrible would it be if, like, this is where, like, the Reen-Emma romance started and it actually concluded with Emma.
Yeah, like if out of nowhere Emma became the canon love interest, and the games took away all options. I am Emma. Bye. Bye, Emma.
What's that? You want us to stay in the same hotel?
Bye, Emma. Reed,
Oh, good. You
Reed,
picked
feed
up.
your papa. Feed your papa, Reed.
Oh, hi, Toa. I'm here too.
Can you feed me? My son isn't feeding me.
Ah.
This is why I put you up for adoption, Reed. I had one look at you as a baby, and I knew you wouldn't feed me. Then I
Left
get-
you with another family instead.
I mean, I asked for a sandwich, and you just looked at me from your crib going, I got Abba. And you know what? I don't want to deal with that kind of attitude, young man.
You know what? I never told you this, Rain, but you're a bastard. Look, it's Maki's dad and Elisa's mom
Irina
and Emma.
Reinfeldt.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
My top 5, according to this game, my
Simple
top
for
5
show,
was
maybe more
Laura,
accurate to-
Princess Alphen, Fee,
with all of
Racer
Up
X,
until last year,
and then
I was
Alyssa.
the-
Razor X. Is that the red-haired girl?
No.
I'm sure it's a bit late by this point, but
Razor X.
I'd like to welcome
I was
you
making a
to
joke because it was
Focus.
Toa.
I don't get
wish
it.
For each and every
And
one
I
of
have
you
no
to
idea
enjoy
what
your
joke
youth
you're
to its
trying to make.
fullest
I was
and
just
become the
trying to hide it. That was the
foundation
joke.
of the world.
The 4th one was Toa.
Okay, but I don't know what Razor X is supposed to mean.
It's just Racer X is from Speed Racer, who would always wear a mask, but everyone knew his identity.
Okay, so how the fuck was I supposed to know that?
I don't know, sometimes I forget you're not cultured in some things, but extremely knowledgeable in other things that are extremely niche. Truth would have figured it out.
I mean, let's face it, Elisa pretty much single-handedly ruined the entire point of the social linking.
Yeah. Continue.
No, that was it.
Yeah, but elaborate for the people who don't know.
Oh, she becomes the only option. At least that's what you guys keep telling me. I don't actually know that.
Oh, no,
for a
no, no,
fact.
no, 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 no. Oh, no. You only get the 3 main girls as the option.
There are 3 main girls. I thought there was just her.
No, yeah, the 3 main girls.
I don't know who the main ones are supposed to be. There's more than 3 girls. I legitimately don't know.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
guessing
people were
one
very
of them
confused.
might be Laura.
Yep.
I know one of them ain't Toa.
Nope.
I'm guessing Fee and Milliam are just not one of them. Meaning that Emma's probably the 3rd one.
Yep.
It's kind of shallow of the creators, actually.
Yeah, right? That caught everyone who played this game off guard.
Like, sure, cut out the people outside of Class 7. That almost makes sense. But cut out some of Class 7?
Yeah.
And if you've noticed a trend on the ones that got cut out, that's a little offensive as well.
That they're short? Yeah.
Well, that's half of it, I guess. Look, Reen has a type preference. Reen's preference is whatever I give it!
Exactly.
Blooded Up says he does, willing and living. Technically that's not even true.
No.
Because some people might be necrophiliacs.
Yep.
And you can't exactly stop them from wanting to ship Joker with someone dead. Like, I don't know, Crow?
I mean, Reem takes Emma home, and then, like, she undoes her clothes, and then, like, it's just...
I was just really caught off guard with you actually going with Reen takes Emma home. That's just not a thing I thought you would ever say.
Yeah, it was going for a joke, and then the joke wasn't even that funny. That's the power of Emma. She makes jokes not funny either.
So these are the princess and Instructor Reen's little sister.
Both of them are so gorgeous.
Knew it!
They stepped right out.
Oh wait, no, that was Tita. That doesn't count.
Aha!
Hey there, Reen! Give me a hug!
What do you think the
I'm
prince would
not
do
worthy
if
of those
somebody
words.
actually took him up on one of
You've
those
done a lot
jokes?
for me too, Your Highness. You and Toval. Let me thank you on behalf
Sorry,
of
I was
Reen was
distracted
down
looking
again.
at his dad right now,
Oh,
who was
that
lined
little
up with Yuna
parlor
in such a
trick I
way
did
that I
for
thought
you.
Yuna was his body. What would
Just what I'd
what would
expect
Oliver
from a
do if
prince.
somebody actually took
I'd
him up on
hesitate
his
to call
offer?
him a typical prince.
Yeah, like if Reen just dropped Trow.
He'd take it. He'd just hug him. Like, oh yeah,
So we have the
I
new
like
Class
you.
7 and-
I remember that.
What part?
She kidnapped the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, those were the days. It's funny how things turn out. Wow, dude. Zeke, look at
I'm
the chat.
taking over that phantasmal blaze plan of yours.
Un momento, por favor.
Somebody forgot to be
And
logged
my
into the
first
right
order of
account.
business-
Somebody is not at his normal computer right now.
Still alive!
I love how much that
Please.
bombed.
Turned out this is a
Oh,
long con
Hades,
quiz
if you're
pulled up
listening,
that on a
hear me
truth
now.
account on another phone.
Please allow this child.
Nah, that'd be dumb.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
okay,
to
but
finally
I like
see
how
you.
I like how instead of saying like
grown
I
into a
wouldn't do
fine
that,
young man.
the man who will go through
Soon
any
develop
lengths to
the
pull off a
attention
prank.
of
Since the very beginning, we were going to do round 2. And I was always going to tell you we were going to do round 2. But I was going to do small things to make you hope this was the bonus round.
You're sick! It just goes, nah, that wouldn't be a good one though. That's too simple for my pranks, Zeke. My pranks need at least 5 more flaming knives.
If I did that,
What is
there'd be
the
a whole
Black
conversation in the chat
And how are
between
they
me
able
and
to
somehow
find
you.
Maltina?
Somehow you would be involved in that
What is
chat.
the phantasm
And I'd make
that
you
Chancellor
believe it.
Osborne took from the society?
That's true!
Don't ask me why yet.
I apologize for the other day.
Crow.
Bet it seems
feel like
it's really gonna
funny
make
later.
sent you that little
It's
video.
really gonna make my son cry in the future, and that's really all I'm doing it for.
The four
I won't be
great
there,
houses
but you
have
will
no
be, and
future.
you'll appreciate it when you tell him
From
the
here
story.
on,
At that
Just
point,
make
Rufus,
sure-
At that point, Rufus is like,
One day,
oh. I mean, it's not
They say
funny,
children
but
should surpass
I actually kind of feel shitty for bringing it up
I
now.
eagerly look-
Reen, give me booze. I'm looking at the booze with intensity, Reen.
I'm thirsty. Give me
I
that
want
drink.
some booze.
Toa, get me that drink. Oh, ignore, little bitch. So, Rain, how about that Elisa?
And besides, Reen, would you ever really want to like date anyone shorter than me right now?
It was all of the short people they cut out. Not just in class 3.
Reen, ignore the heathen.
God, he's still talking to her. Rain, she killed Crow.
She.
I feel like Reen should be one of the few people who could be like, nah, it's cool, Big Mike, she's with me. And then Big Mike would be like, stop fucking calling me Big Mike.
Big Mike said to follow the rules. That means you have to follow me, because I rule. Everything
But just
is
for fun,
explained
I
now.
also left you a little hint here and there.
Yeah, right?
Why she's
You're
so
the same as
fucking
ever.
thirsty.
So you had all our letters to order.
We had,
Just look
to
at her
leaves?
friends.
And
That could
you.
not have been timed
I wasn't able to help you at all.
That was,
Neither
that's a
was I.
special level of gay.
I
That
wish there
is
was something I could've
Girls
done.
Only Academy gay.
Oh, you trying
If
to
you
listen
hadn't
in
put the
on a
fucking
maiden
Osborne
secrets,
on
are we?
his arm, I would have never noticed how often Reen does
Sheesh.
the fucking
I
hand on
guess
his
all
hip
that
thing.
explains the way you've been acting.
He's always looking
Yes,
down.
He's always been like
He's
this.
never the Altina on Yuna's shoulder is always looking at people in the eye, but Osborne's just looking down at their feet all the time. This is social anxiety, Osborne.
Rain, put me down. I don't like this. Now it just looks like she's into his dad.
She likes the whole family tree. Like, she's starting at the bottom of the family tree, but gradually working her way up. Jesus Christ!
Great.
Her
Now,
head is
now I
straight
can't
through
see through one of my eyes.
You're the Black Rabbit, aren't you?
No.
Then perhaps I'll entertain.
No, you're the Black Rabbit. You're the one that kidnapped all those people. That was
Oh,
awesome.
I'm the Ashen Rabbit. I have Ashen stuff now.
You could hit him.
Strike!
I could hit him. What?
All right.
Did that?
they could have hit him, and
Did he? Why didn't that give you a follow-up?
because he just did a.
I did a what?
Okay, but what?
I was expecting a follow up. I don't know what happened. Maybe he's follow up. No, I feel like I've gotten Brave Orders.
You have
Not on
you
that?
you have gotten
Not
follow-ups
Brave
on him,
Orders,
yeah.
follow-ups on him.
Yeah, but not off of.
Okay, Zeke, finish your sentences. Jesus Christ.
I am. This is the dang microphone.
Okay.
Zeke
No, I
was
was-
trying to say that because you did a craft on him, it didn't do a
Yeah.
follow-up.
They
But
do those.
Yeah,
that's-
not
They do follow ups.
Not off of breaks. Not off of breaks. On balance.
I swear I've gotten follow ups on.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Well, if it was wrong, it would have happened then, huh?
Zeke, you have
And
been
yet
wrong
we're
about
like-
stuff before.
Shoot!
That doesn't exclude me from being right here.
I got this.
No, it doesn't. It just makes the probability that much higher.
What's going on here?
He's gonna hit an instant kill move on everyone in the next turn.
Not if I do it first.
Behold,
No,
the
that's
dual
not
blades
gonna-
of Vander.
It's not gonna. You know what? I appreciate the effort.
I do. I like the style of this. This is very helpful.
Ragnar, strike!
We have to stop him from using his super move by using our own super moves. But we don't have super. You're broken. Die.
This is it.
Only it would work like that. It should
I
work
got
like
all
that.
of his HP down.
More.
That should be worth something.
It should. This is style points. Dude, you can get free BP. You can get free BP off.
Yes!
See? They're not going off, Zeke.
Now.
These things really easily followed up on.
Too bad.
Blame. It's my turn.
Holy shit! What the fuck, Sharon?
Oh,
Dude, just S-break. You've killed him.
Attack with
then
her and
don't do it.
attack with her and S break
You know
out.
what?
then.
I'll
Just do it.
give you one more chance to defeat me.
S-craft from him. That's not too bad.
Too bad.
Oh my god.
Sharon!
Big burn!
Damn it,
Stop!
It's my turn.
Bullshit.
Machias.
I changed Emma's costume and it didn't stick.
They started using the word sister a lot
Yes!
starting with this game.
It came on!
So you've got the same power Abyss has then.
Please,
We made it in time.
I do a thing.
Is
Don't worry
everyone
about
okay?
it.
Sorry. Wait.
Oh my goodness!
It's been a while.
That
I'm
is
not her
by
brother.
far
We're
the
cousins,
most
okay?
interesting thing Emma has done.
Machias, Elisa, Emma, good work.
Give us our crossbell back! The free city where anyone could dream!
Hard cut to Reen's face. No!
I committed several war crimes to be here and can't get into F. God damn it! Time to go back
Holy
into
shit,
the
a
sewer.
computer! Screams Emma.
Yes, the dog is part of the team. And yes, he's better than Celine. That should go without saying because he's a dog and she's a fucking cat. Head over to the Hey UA building. It should be on the mini-map, although I don't think it's on the... Never mind, that's over in the Harbor District. East Street is where the Chinese people live, and Hey UA is a Chinese business. I'm not wrong, am I? That's Chinese up there.
Japanese.
It's Chinese. If you try to, you're going to read it wrong.
Well, it's Japanese, so I...
No, it's Chinese. Yes, I understand that Japanese uses Chinese characters for kanji, but they are pronounced
Everybody-
differently.
Everybody... was... You know what? I'm satisfied with that. I'll just keep going now.
I love you, Chris.
What happened?
I love how I didn't even need to finish that.
You racist son of a gun.
It's not racist.
Like, I looked at the stream, you didn't do anything.
No, but like Zeke just kind of knew what I was gonna say. I was gonna say everybody was kung fu fighting.
Zeke, you really shouldn't have interrupted him. That sounds hilarious.
No, this is funnier because I only got 2 words in before he broke. This just looks like all the countries are attacking Crossbell, and then Crossbell's gonna get the fuck out on the right.
I mean, they seem counterintuitive, not complex.
My motives are complex.
The way that it got cut off made him sound like he said that his motives were cocks.
Well, these dogs have a score to settle with Machias.
It's
like that Machias made out with their dad.
Tank. Everyone
Petrifying
die.
shells loaded. You're not going anywhere.
Also, I can't wait for the part where apparently Emma's just gonna be naked, and I hope she's wearing the skull mask when she is.
I'm sorry, what?
Zeke, momentai. Different subject. We'll go over it later.
I tried to look up our own video, which was the Naked Reen video, and then there was a video called Naked Emma.
Alright then.
And I was just kind of like, why is that a thing?
Yeah. Snake Eater!
Alright, don't fuck this up this time.
One more.
It's Maki. He's going.
This is the end.
He hit for 2,500 last time. As long as he does it this time, he'll win.
He did it.
Congratulations.
You did okay, Machias.
I'm proud of you.
We don't have time to waste.
I didn't say that.
When a kid is constantly getting D's, the moment he makes a C, You have to encourage him, or else he's just gonna go back to eating poop.
Your childhood okay?
My childhood was fine. I was an A student.
Okay.
I was a student too.
I know what I should do. Regardless of what's going on, I just need to grit my teeth and keep moving.
She was lying on it the whole time, so I didn't realize
My
it was
reason.
there.
Yep.
It's just my own
And it's
selfishness.
just right there.
I was just thinking, man, wouldn't it have been funny if we put a speech bubble above her head for this scene?
Didn't need it. She's already funny enough.
Because I am a member of the royal family that I must do this.
I didn't know Olivier was a member of the
You
royal
see,
family.
My position
Wonder if
prevents me
Oliver
from
knows.
speaking out on behalf of Crossbell. Thus, I've no other choice but to
I'm
turn to action
twice
this
removed.
day. Otherwise, I would not be able to face the people
How'd you
of
get back in the
Crossbell
first
I have
time?
come-
Very important philosophical question.
I doubt it.
A man walks up to you on the street and asks you to do something. Would you be more or less willing to do said thing if he was wearing a top hat?
The top hat would make me suspicious of him. Probably less likely.
All right, philosophical question for you.
I doubt it.
Say someone comes up to you on the street and asks you to do something. Are you more or less likely to do it if they have a samurai sword sticking out of their chest?
Less likely, because apparently whatever that guy was doing is dangerous, and I don't want none of that shit.
All right, philosophical question for you.
Doubt it again.
If a man came up to the street and asked you to do something, would you be more likely or less likely to help the person if it was you?
Oh, I would ask them for the password first.
I'm up! All right, nice work.
Or dinosaurs.
No, they fucked with the bus. They deserve to get the cup.
But really, they were just trying to eat and survive. Is that so bad?
When they try and eat humans, yeah. Also, they're abominations, so yes, trying to survive is against the Lord's intention.
A man walks up to you on the street, and he asks you to do something. Are you more or less likely to help him if he says, "My name is Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome"?
Less. What if he was 2D and looked cel-shaded, though?
I was really hoping that one of y'all went with it, because I've got the whole string of quotes lined up right here.
Are you you wanted someone to say yes so that you could keep going?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Timmy then goes, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? That's right,
Hang
Doug
on.
Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale
Hang on.
Dimmadome.
Is that what the top hat bullshit was about?
I was setting up for it, yes.
Was this all Doug Dimmadome?
Yeah, I was trying to set up for Doug Dimmadome, yes.
And I ended up pinning my frustration on him. And that's what led to this.
I understand.
I've seen more of that doll's ass than I ever need
Yeah.
to see ever again.
You just want Instructor Reen to acknowledge you.
But we simply can't allow you to run free any longer.
Emma.
But we simply can't. What happens if I S-break? Does he still switch with people?
I assume so. Do you want to give it a shot?
No.
I'd be down for science.
Switcheroo!
My blade.
Okay, so he did.
Oh, this is gonna be This is gonna be so bad. Oh no, Elisa!
No, she'll instant revive. It'll be fine.
She might not die from this. She's at full HP.
She'll probably die from this, but she'll probably recover.
Oh, that's messed up! Shuffle, shuffle!
Fucking stop! Okay, that motherfucker so much.
Better not do that same bullshit as before.
He probably will. I don't know why I think he will, but I fucking think he will. Magic Reflect would be good.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Aha! Whatever's
Perfect.
coming, get
Yes.
fucked! Oh, this could not be better right now.
Here.
Pitiful.
And you missed somehow.
Which means he still has his barrier, and then Emma's goes off. I'm gonna be
Instructor
honest, I forgot
Reen,
what this
Yuna,
power
everyone.
was.
Yes. This feeling
Uh,
reminds me of Clown Solace.
But like what it does.
Links.
They're
Links
just
in
talking
battle.
about links? Okay.
Yes.
Damn it.
Didn't want a link.
An undeniable connection.
And
Oh,
fuck
the
all
original.
over.
New class 7.
Well, all the original Class 7 and Sarah could do it because they were
They're coming.
subcontractors because they
Everyone,
helped
get
Green beat
back.
the trial.
Okay,
all of
the
new Class
people
7
here
can do
are
it.
not in Class 7.
Yeah, but they will be.
Okay, but that's not how the conditions should work.
Well, as I was about to say, all of old Class 7 can do it because they were subcontractors. All of new Class 7 can do it because that's a plot hole.
I mean, if they're already suspecting that he's Crow, the mask is doing a shitty job.
It's nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
I'm called Azure Siegfried. I've come here today in lieu of the chief of the gnomes.
Something to do with Azure.
The gnomes?
The gnomes!
The ones who created the Divine Knights alongside the ancestors of the Hexen
Did we know they
clan.
created the Divine
In lieu
Knights?
of the chief?
Yes.
Finally, you
Yes,
show up again.
it was the gnomes
After a
all
year and a
along.
It all seems like quite the tale.
The gnomes.
You had to be there. You should have played the other
The two
two.
groups that knows the truth of what happened 1,200 years
Everything leads back to the gnome.
This man before us.
You've met him before.
Yeah, that's Crow.
Anyway,
I don't know
you
why
look
he's wearing a
great.
mask. I thought he was
Well,
taking off his mask.
Putting that man aside, I think I like you. Might I call you C?
Psych, it's me, Crow!
How did he get that?
He found it.
What did we do with it at the end of Cold Steel 2? Didn't I ask that?
You probably asked, but I don't think it was answered.
What's going on?
I'd
Who let
imagine
this
like
happen?
I'd imagine the government like took it over, like put it in a warehouse somewhere, but he just came back from the dead and just hopped into it, and it was like, this is mine again.
But we should know better than anyone that it would be impossible.
That's true.
You should know anyone better than anyone that it could be possible.
We were all there for the burial.
Look at your left arm! It was like,
You seem
Rain,
like you're in a
come the
daze.
fuck on. Like, I'm pretty sure I taught you
I'm
better than
fine.
that.
And that's how everything got back to normal. Fuck, that's a lot of people.
Chief
So
Sergei
you're looking at
and
this,
Dudley.
and then you cut to
They say
Green's
Ellie
group
and
and
Speaker
Olivier's.
McDowell have returned safely to the city.
I see.
Ina's just thinking,
I'm so
man,
sorry
Instructor
I
Reen's
wasn't able
sister
to
is so
properly
pretty.
greet you.
And then Reen's just like,
But I'm planning
Una,
to visit
fucking
your
no,
campus
get
sometime and
taste.
say hello.
Make
Oh yeah,
for what?
she kind of
exactly?
kidnapped her again, right?
I always forget that. Like, we really like
Man,
Altina
remind
now.
me of our...
Let's look at the backstory. Oh no, spoilers. Let's look at the backstory of the Masked Man. Suspicious figures. Here we go.
Lord Eustace, your visitor has arrived.
Ah,
Who
yes.
could it be?
Let her in.
Oh,
Right this
Lord
way, young lady.
Eustace. La-dee-da.
It's Becky!
Excuse us, Jaeger King.
I heard something different.
Introduced me to my favorite brand of smokes.
Cigarettes.
By the way, I want to thank you for taking care of feet.
Cigarette brand
Chasing us from
cigarettes.
Battlefield to battlefield's all
No,
well
the
and good.
No, no, no.
Getting that kid right
Cigarettes.
is what really matters.
No, Mitt, stay away! Stay away! Get away from there!
No, she's eyeing out the other robots, trying to just figure out what they need.
When will the government stop Mitt's
It's
sinful hand?
Becky!
Oh, that one's Gryffindor.
Yep.
That one's Pegasus.
Okay. That's lesbian girl's house, actually, the blue one. Angelica.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I forgot her name for a second, Angelica.
The lesbian girl. You had to specify lesbian girl because
I couldn't remember her name,
But
and that's the
lesbian wasn't
longer
enough.
way to describe her.
No, it's the fact that lesbian wasn't enough. You had to say lesbian girl.
That's true.
There would have been
That
any
part's
confusion.
funny.
Ew, party members. I want it to be like just not the two we've been waiting for.
Just like two random people.
You know, I bet Ash is actually secretly Nord, but he dyes his hair blonde.
You can tell because his roots are black.
Well, you can tell because he's wearing Guys' like outfit.
Perfect jujitsu defense. Somebody grabs you. I have a bad case of diarrhea. They're like, what? And then you just pin them.
I want to learn to be ogre too. No, that's a genetic thing, Ash. You can't have that.
Ash just starts doing the Super Saiyan fucking, charging pose. It's like, ah! And Reen's just like, yeah. You almost got it that time. Keep trying.
It'd be funnier if he was actually seriously, holy God, Ash, you're doing it! You're so close! Just a little bit further, Ash! You can do this! I believe in you!